Hi everyone, this is Abhinav from PhoneBunch and today we are going to play some games and do a bit of benchmarks on the Huawei Honor 4X. Now it's available for ₹10,499 from Flipkart, competing with the Redmi Note 4G and the Eureka. It comes with excellent build quality and specs to boot. You have a 5.5-inch 720p HD IPS display in the front, Android 4.4.4 KitKat running on the device. You have a quad-core Snapdragon 410 with Adreno 306 GPU, 2 gigs of RAM, you have about 4 gigs of internal storage available, 13 megapixel primary, 5 megapixel front-facing camera, you have a 3000 mAh battery over here, and you have plethora of sensors including a proximity light and accelerometer. Now coming back to storage, app as well as app data both are movable to the SD card, so you have to just choose the default location to your SD card and reboot your device. Now USB OTG, I've just plugged that in, is not being detected. So USB OTG is actually not supported on this device. Now let's get to the benchmark. So we got a brilliant score of 21,621 on Antutu, similar to other smartphones in the price segment, but the Eureka definitely wins with its octa-core Snapdragon 615. Now we got 52.2 FPS on Nina Mark II, a decent enough score. We'll see how it performs in gaming. We got 12,395 on Quadrant, it's a brilliant score, comparable to all the other smartphones available in the same price bracket, apart from the Eureka. 1894 on Velamo browser test, again a brilliant score over here. Just shy of the Redmi Note 4G, 790 on the Metal chapter, again a good score. And it's a 10-point multi-touch display over here, so great going by Huawei in the performance department. Now in terms of general performance also, it does not lag. Now we have time coded this video. You can go ahead and see it in the description. Now let's start the gaming. The first game we are playing is Subway Surfers. Now this display has excellent contrast and very good color reproduction. The touch response is also good and I haven't noticed any lag in Subway Surfers till now. Consistent frame rates. Overall excellent color reproduction and touch response. Now we are playing Riptide GP2 and here I do notice a little bit of frame drop. There's slight stutter in the frame rate, but apart from that, gameplay is smooth and the viewing angles of the display are very wide, so you don't notice any distortion in brightness or colors. There's no color shifting over here either. Now we are playing Frontline Commando D-Day. And here too you can see great color reproduction and there is no lag whatsoever over here. I haven't noticed any frame drops either. Now colors really pop on this display due to the excellent contrast levels. Now we are playing Asphalt 8 Airborne and I do notice slight lag in gameplay over here. Now I'm playing this in high settings. If you switch to medium settings, the gameplay becomes much smoother. But still definitely playable frame rates, no doubt about that. Moreover, apps are movable to the external storage along with app data. And this phone doesn't get hot even while playing high-end games. So another bonus there. The speakerphone is very clear, but it's definitely not the loudest one. The Redmi Note 4G has a louder speakerphone over here, but yes, it is louder than the Eureka. Now we are playing FIFA 15. Which requires excellent touch response. The color reproduction again is brilliant over here. The display is quite bright as well, which definitely helps. A great gameplay in FIFA 15 as well. Consistent frame rates, no lag whatsoever. So that's what we are seeing now. Some games do lag a little bit, but that's very slight. Most other games play quite well. Now we are playing Shadowgun. It's a third-person shooter and I don't notice any lag right from the start. Very smooth gameplay. The controls also work well. The touch response is excellent over here. Consistent frame rates. So overall gameplay is pretty smooth on this device. Most games play quite well over here. The display definitely adds to the gaming pleasure. And the speakerphone could have been slightly louder. I tried playing Dead Trigger 2 and it always crashed. You can see it right there. It crashed each and every time I tried to play it. And same happened with Real Racing 3 as well. So we have excluded those from our gaming review. Now let's move on to Nova 3, and here too there is slight hint of lag. It's not major, you might not even notice it, but it's there. There's a bit of frame lag over here. Now the touchscreen response, the display, everything performs great. There is no ghosting or freezing from the display, no matter how many elements are at play. And the phone again doesn't get heated up while playing games. Apps are also movable to the external storage. Now we are playing Need for Speed Most Wanted, and absolutely smooth gameplay over here. Consistent frame rates as well. I haven't noticed any lag, any frame drop till now in Need for Speed. You can see the wide viewing angles of this display as well. No distortion in brightness or colors. Overall superb gameplay in Need for Speed Most Wanted. The touch response also remains excellent. Now we are playing Modern Combat 5. While moving around there is a bit of lag over here. Zooming in and out definitely seems slightly laggy. But these are definitely playable frame rates over here. Graphics do look really sharp on this display. I don't see any jagged edges over here. There haven't been any frame drops, even though the frame rate is definitely a bit lower than what I have wanted. Now you have seen the Redmi 2 perform better in gameplay using the same chipset. Now this phone comes with 2 gigs of RAM, so gameplay should have been slightly better. Well folks, that was our gaming review of the Huawei Honor 4X, and in all it performs quite well in gaming. It has a bright, sharp display with great contrast, apps are movable to the external storage, and it doesn't heat up. So overall great bonus points here, and scores great in benchmarks and performs good in general use as well. We'll be back with more. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. If you have any questions, let us in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a great day.